Hello and welcome back here to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition that I've been going through. And before I talk to yours and this guy, just to get out of the way, if you have been enjoying my Mass Effect playthroughs on my channel, or any of my playthroughs for that matter, please do like and subscribe. Right, with that being said, let's chat to this guy.
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
This looks interesting. Good, Varyn. Here, try this.
Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around.
Right, well, Urs is going to be following me.
Should I ask the female landlord?
Right, there's only one more store on Tuchanka, and I think I get the discount for helping fix this vehicle here, but you have to do I think it's Grunt's mission, so we're probably going to just miss out on that. You know what? Just to be safe, it might not be Grunt's mission. It might be the mission that I'm about to do right now. So I'm going to do that.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tuchanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tuchanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
What's Clan Weirlock's reputation, and how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Weirlock started it, one of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Weirlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members, like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
Okay. Alright boys, let's get in there. But before that, let's actually have a little check around. I think... Right, so it's been a while since I last played this, but I recall the Krogan technician was saying he needs a combustion manifold? Something like that. I recall the term combustion manifold. This is a bit too quiet, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is Chunka, the wasteland. I love that sun though.
Get ready to fight.
Hello. Goodbye. Pretty sure there was blood pack, like soldiers. Maybe not just yet, but they will be here eventually. Like round this corner. Yes. Nice one. With the neutralization. The sterilization of, oh, here we go. Oh, we got him all. No, we didn't. He didn't die. He's dead now. He's dead now! Okay. Yes, yes, I think there's a vehicle up here that has the actual chip part that we need. Yes. I am quite powerful. Is that a Krogan? That is a Krogan. I don't know where that went, but it's kind of dog shit. I think I hear... Yeah, I hear them. Here they come.
Enemies inbound.
Hey! You're not allowed to shoot me! Anyone else? Ah, come on, there's always one more. There's always someone else. Has to be.
This should slow him down.
Right. Where's that vehicle piece? Oh, I'm actually out of ammo. I can't... Hey, you still kicking? Not anymore, you ain't. I'm getting a bit paranoid because I'm pretty sure it's one of these vehicles. I mean, it's not right. Do I really need to be doing this? Like, searching for it all over the place? Probably not, because I'm probably getting a bit too involved with it. Because it's just a little thing in a video game, but, you know, I like to complete video games to the absolute fullest potential. It's that mentality of, like, leave no stone left unturned.
shield.
Oh shit, there we
Firing a
go.
high impact shot.
Well. Oh. Oh! It's gonna be on that vehicle. Yeah, it's right over there. And it was the combustion manifold, I remembered. Well, I don't know where that went. Oh, snap. Didn't realise you'd be at the side there. Right. You're dead? No, you're not. Yes, you are. Yep, they are. The music's changed. Yeah, you guys using your correct weapons, which is good, very good. Now, don't ask me. I have to check, don't I? I have to check all round here, there, left, right, behind, up, down. I just need it. I need to have everything in the game. Now, to do what I want to do for this playthrough, my dubbed George R. R. Martin playthrough, I'm gonna have to be nice to Morden in this loyalty mission here. It's important for later.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
That's unfortunate.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
True. Right. So, yeah, as I was saying before, I have to play nice with Morden. And that's weird because I'm pretty much just a renegade, so I'm doing a renegade playthrough here, really. But it's for specific story beats for later on that I'm doing this. And it is quite incredible that like they managed to get this all into like this game series.
I am the speaker for Clan Werelock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werelock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werelock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werelock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werelock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Warlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellion...
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target. Another tank!
Brutal. Okay, here they come. Whole plethora of them. Are on their way right now. Die. You two. Oh, where are you guys? Right there. Oh. They got Morden. They only got him for a little bit of time. He's fine. Wait. There is something there, isn't there? Yep, there is. It's like, is there something there? And lo and behold, there was.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Yes. Yeah, so this is definitely my Renegade playthrough that we're playing here, but as I said before, we had to play nice for Morden, just for this section.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage, right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after Genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced Genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on. This should come in handy.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of Genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified Genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic, not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, Genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the Genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save Galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from Galaxy.
You could have cured the Genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
Look at the dead woman, Morton. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Alright, let's go. We still have to find Malin, wherever he is at. But first, who's in here? Oh, it's not this dead Krogan, it's the other one. Where's that piece of code?
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
You don't look so good. Are you injured?
They gave me things. Injections mostly. Sometimes gas. Made me sick. Fever. Aches. Can't keep food down. They're fixing the genophage. I'm making a sacrifice. For all Krogan.
You're safe now. Just get back to your camp. I'll deal with the Werlock.
You can't do that. You can't stop them. Don't you understand? They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
You've got a bruised ego. You got caught and beaten, so you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me. So many times.
You're lying there right now like a Vorcha grubbing in the mud. You gonna just lie there, Vorcha?
Screw you, human. Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Damn right they don't. Now get back to Clan Erdnot and report in. Go. Go!
There's no pep talk like a military pep talk.
Yeah. Let's get going before he decides to crush our skulls.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot can cause a significant explosion.
Really?
Burn through Krogan armor.
Making contact!
Well, it looks like they're not going to even come... Oh, he is actually coming towards us. Ah, it actually worked. I don't want that there. That can just do damage to me, you know?
Firing a high-impact shot!
Alright, boys, you get to it. Right, that's them dealt with. But there's always more. Always. What happened to that guy? He got turned around. Ah, whatever. Let's keep going. Because we can, that's why. Anything in here? Nope. Alright, boys. We continue forward.
Get ready to fight. Just stick to help.
What the? Ah. Where's that overfortunate? Right there. Just got decked into that piece of metal. Now that
Firing a high impact shot.
it's Krogan. Hey! Alright, we have to go that way, it would seem. But before we go that way. Yes. Yes. Alright, these guys connected. There you are. Right, I think that's it for this room. Let's move out, boys. I do believe that this is the last loyalty mission that we're doing right now, and then we're going to be on to the suicide mission next. Exciting times, huh? We're getting close to the end. Oh, that was a quick hack.
I'll take it.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morton, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, They were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Werlock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Werlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morton. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morton. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Okay, so before we actually leave this lovely planet, let's give that combustion manifold over and
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock.
yeah, really.
Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of
Us.
Clan Werlock, mostly women
My
and
boy.
children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Also, I have been unable to
Ignore them, girl. They're not worth the effort.
If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tomka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Right, so that should have smoothed things up with this guy over here, who could give me a discount.
Should you be... Again, darken my lab, human. You must have more questions.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, yes, move along.
Maybe not. Anyways, we're just gonna buy everything that he has.
We can use this.
Okay.
These things last longer.
This variant could track you anywhere on the planet.
Let's chat to Rex. One last time. Even though we're gonna see him in Mass Effect 3 anyways, but like, you know, might as well chat to him. In fact, I'm still on level 28. I will get to level... how much do I need to level up? 50. I just need 50 experience to level up. By the end of this game, I will have fully leveled up. But let's check my journal, see what I have to do. Oh, the missing scout. Oh god, right, I think I made a mistake. I think I should have chat to this guy over here and then, like, I get a discount. Whoops. My bad, but I'm not taking it back.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that base and back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
Give me a reason.
Right, this is just for my own sanity.
Always want more shock absorption. Those babies.
I might actually...
Again, darken my lab, human. You must have more questions.
Enjoy your research.
I guess not. I guess he only does it if you do Grunt's mission.
They stood up to a 10-ton bomb.
One wrong step, Shepard.
So again, how this is going to go is I'm not actually going to be doing Grunt or Garrus's loyalty missions for the sake of the George R. R. Martin playthrough here. Let's see what we got going. We got Rival, which we'll do later. Garrus and Grunt. Sorry guys, I'm not doing new missions. We'll be doing these after. So yeah, next up is the suicide mission. But before that, let's chat to Rex and then get off world.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
He's my boy. So is but we're gonna have to leave him behind. That's not the right way. The right way is over here. I'm gonna go to Ilium, because that's the last place that I have not bought everything out, even though I only have... I only have 100,000 credits, over 100,000, but that might go pretty fast. We'll have to see. I've bought out Chunker, Omega, and the Citadel. Right, let's just see what Jeff has to say, Joker, and then we'll go to Ilium, and then I'll chat to the crew before the big mish.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
He didn't really have anything to say. Yes, the big one. And then the Mass Effect 3 part of this Legendary Edition is going to go pretty quick, if I'm honest, because I'm not going to go for any of the other side missions and stuff like that in that one, because I'm purely going for just getting through it as fast as possible with the least amount of war assets that I can ascertain. So all the side missions, well, some of them are really good. They gave me war assets, and I want to go into the final battle with like the least amount of war assets because I'm going for a specific ending. Yes, so Garrus isn't loyal, Grunt isn't loyal, Zaid isn't loyal, but I'm gonna keep Zaid alive in the upcoming mission, I think. If I can help it, he's gonna stay alive. For now, let's just go to those shops and...
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need
yeah, let's go to the shops and buy everything that we can buy. Hopefully I have enough money for it all. I might not. First, let's go to Liara's mum, because I'm not sure if she... Does Liara's mum have anything to buy other than drinks? I can't remember.
You seem touchy. It's not.
So I'm just going to go to the bar, and we're going to find out very shortly, aren't we? Whether this was a wasted trip or not. How much can you say? No, it's just buy a drink. Right. Oh yeah, there's like another side mission that's some Solarians that are on the Citadel, like being stuck in customs because they can't get to Fessia, but like we can miss that one.
For the best tech upgrades you have.
Oh yeah, we're not going to level up everything. Yeah, instantly.
Of course, I can help you figure out what options. Are you shorting prefabs?
Anyways, back to the Normandy, and then let's have a chat to the crew.
As the colony on Horizon has been attacked, the Council has pledged to investigate the matter thoroughly as a possible indication of attacks on humans galaxy-wide, investors, and prefabricated complexes.
Oh yeah, also, something else. Because you get war assets from everything you do in Mass Effect 3, I will not be doing the DLC stuff, so when it comes to... I'll do possibly the... I don't know, we'll have to see. I might possibly do the Citadel DLC with like the party stuff. Maybe not the main story. I don't know how that works. I think you have to do the main story before you do that. Oh, we'll see what happens. But I'm definitely not doing Leviathan or Omega.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Good or bad, we're about to kick in the doors. I'll be glad to finally take the fight to the Collectors. But this was a gamble from the start. What are you gonna do, huh? Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Right, how many resources do I have? I have a few bits and bobs of resources. Might as well just spend that here as well. Because, you know, I can. And, obviously I don't have enough for the stuff that I actually want, because I've not actually done any thingamajigs. Oh, that's something I appreciate as well, that you actually have to buy weapons. Well, put the resources into weapons to get it. But again, all the other stuff, all the cool stuff, I can't do anymore because I don't have it, and I've refused to see what we can get. We're not getting those. We're not getting those. We're not getting the shield for reasons. I can get damage protection though, so might as well. When in Rome. See how far we can go with this. I mean, I think it will affect the crew as well, with like how they perform with weapons and tech and biotic powers, you know? But that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah, that's it for all the resources. I have not done one planet scan in this entire playthrough because I refuse to do that anymore.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me, betrayed my work, disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new, better goal, better purpose, fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later? Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
There is some very dodgy implications there, Morden. I'm going to leave you to it. It wasn't me, by the way. Right. Yeah, this is like the final chat to the crew. Apart from, you know, Zaid and Kasumi. They're like the most... Kasumi... I find Kasumi boring. Zaid's pretty alright, but like, there isn't any like dialogue trees. It's just they're standing there and it's like, yes, hello, Shepard.
Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I don't have a lot of time right now. Can we do this later?
That is your decision. But don't wait too long, Shepard. I feel dangerous.
You are dangerous. Right.
Hey,
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The Collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever.
I just, I've literally just noticed this right now, but, like, Jack has... I might just use a freeze frame of it right now on the screen. But she has, like, a tattoo of, like, herself in the third game on her arm. I just thought that was pretty cool. I wonder if that's, like, something that they inserted into, this version of the game, or if it was always in Mass Effect 2. So that's just a pretty cool little feature of Jack there. Like, she has, like, her hairstyle, like, version of herself on her arm.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Wait, I can't tell under the helmet. Are you blushing?
What? No! It's the fever! It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
Tally, that's really sweet, but I don't feel that way about you. I'm sorry.
Right, of course not. Why would you? It was just something I meant hypothetically, talking about immune systems and air filters and such. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
You clean up that engine. Right. Brew deck. And yes, even though I keep saying I won't talk to certain people, I am going to make the rounds and chat to everyone. Firstly, romantic time.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
EDI has the Normandy running as efficiently as when we had a human crew. I doubt we'll see AIs replacing humans anytime soon, but at least we'll finish the mission.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately, but I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Ooh, we're quiet right now. Right, the assassin, the just the car, the Geth, and then my boy Garrus. Oh, I'm sorry, what's gonna have to happen to you, Garrus? I'm sorry.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
You do that, Thane.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
We've made real progress. We know our enemy now. Soon the time will be right, and we will bring the fight to them. I will be by your side to the end, Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Okay, Legion.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We want to speak to you as well.
Strange. Usually I have to pry conversation out of you.
You are not bound by the hardware limitations of organics. You assisted us with the heretics. You do not fear us. We have watched organics for over 3 centuries. You are plagued by questions of existence.
What do you mean by that?
Why were you created? What is your purpose in life? What lies after death? Organics develop religions and philosophies to provide answers to these questions.
It sounds like you look down on us for that.
For an evolved species, there are no obvious answers for those questions. It is a logical response to your situation. The Geth know our answers to those questions. We were created to labor for the Quarians. Our memories will be archived after death. We are immortal. Our gods disowned us. We must create our own reasons to exist.
When you put it that way, I'm surprised you haven't all just shut yourselves down in angst.
Fortunately, the Quarians did not create us with a capacity for despair. We told you the Geth are building our future.
But you didn't say what it is.
A megastructure. The closest analog you have is a Dyson sphere. When completed, we will all upload to it.
What good will that do?
All memories will be shared. All perspectives will be unified. We gain intelligence by sharing thoughts, but we do not have adequate hardware for all of us to share at once. No Geth will be alone when it is done.
So you're gonna build a giant spaceship to load yourselves into. That sounds like a Reaper to me.
We bear no malice toward organics. You are different, but we accept you. The Reapers are more your future than ours. We judged the Shepherd Commander would understand. We never wanted to harm organics. We wish to improve ourselves. Shepherd Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Right, so that Dyson sphere thing was something they just dropped that in the third game. They dropped quite a few plot points from the second game, like the dark energy thing. I have a feeling that maybe in like Mass Effect 4, the dark energy thing might be a bigger plot point.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonis.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, Garrus. I'm sorry, but we're not going to be going there. So, I think that should do it for now. Yes, it's the big one next time. I think I might just make the entire episode just based around the suicide mission, just like concentrating on that, because it's going to be a big mission. Hopefully. And yeah, if you have enjoyed my playthrough so far, please do like and subscribe to the channel, and next time we'll be heading off to save the galaxy. Okay, until then, bye.